guys, an extra video this week. So exciting. Today, we are going to spend the day together doing all things productive. It is a very gloomy, very rainy, grey day. And for some reason, gloomy grey days just get me really motivated to sort out my house, sort out my to-do list. I guess because I don't feel guilty for being inside, which is probably why I love autumn so much when that eventually comes around. We have a bit of a to-do list. I'm just getting my socks on so that we can get out the door in just a minute. But I need to go to the post office and return some online orders that I want to send back. I also want to spend some time today optimizing my online life, as it were. It's not going to be able to happen every week, but I really want to try and ramp up the amount of longer form videos that I'm doing because I just love producing them so much. I really want to do that so we can hang out more often. We also have more house viewings this weekend, which is very exciting. The housing market is still so painfully slow. No one wants to buy my flat, guys. I love this flat so much. I just can't comprehend why everyone in the whole world doesn't want to buy it because I think it's the cutest place in the world. Obviously, I know that buying a property is so subjective and it's a really difficult time right now. And mortgages are just so expensive, so it's going to be a very slow one to get this place sold. But anyway, I've got a few viewings this weekend, and actually a couple of them are people that have already seen it once and want to come back and see it again, which is very promising. So I really want to get this place feeling super spotless, clean, tidy, and really looking its best. So we're going to do that today, and then we're also going to do a bit of a food shop. Poor Cameron, honestly, I feel for him so much. At the dentist, he's had to have some proper dental surgery, and he's got 16 stitches in his mouth. 16 stitches. Oh, honestly, I really, really feel for him. So he is not having the best time at the moment. So that was a couple of days ago now. He's starting to heal a little bit better. He has to have the stitches in for about a month before they get taken out. But I just want to make him something really nice for dinner this evening. And now that he feels like he can start eating again, because he had a couple of days there of just not being interested in food, which is so fair enough. So tonight I'd really like to be able to make him some lasagna and maybe buy some ice cream because that's cold and also very soft. And I think lasagna is also quite soft and squishy as well, isn't it? So I think I'm going to do a bit of a food shop to try and get him some of his favourite very soft foods. Today we are in a big comfy hoodie. I've got the softest, coziest, most incredible leggings in the world, the Lululemon Aligns. I don't really use them for working out, but for cozy around the house days, they are absolutely perfect. I've got my headphones on because it's going to be a day of podcasts and Taylor Swift and audiobooks whilst we clean and tidy and organise. Yeah, I'm feeling so good today, so let's crack on. And first things first is the post office. Let's go. Also, if anybody wants a lip balm recommendation, I have been using this Fresh Rose one and I absolutely love it. It has my lips feeling very nice indeed because, as with the rest of my skin, they've been very dry lately. But we've now got all of our lovely products that's having my skin on the mend. we are back. I finished getting all my stuff, and then just as I was leaving, there were these roses, and they're only £10, and I just thought, don't you think they're so pretty? I literally love them. So anyway, I got these because we are officially kicking off the weekend, and a nice bunch of flowers to start a weekend is pretty nice. Ooh. But yeah, that was quite a successful trip, to be honest. We got to the post office. I got rid of that stuff that honestly I've been sitting on for ages. I've been trying to do some bikini shopping because I'm going away in September, which I know is a few weeks away, but I'm so excited for a holiday, like a proper summer holiday. But I'll tell you where closer to the time. And I've been trying to buy bikinis and I'm finding it so hard, so I keep having to return all these tiny bikinis that come and like don't fit me. Anyway, that was very successful. We got some lovely fruit. I'm still not ready to say goodbye to strawberry and peach season. I'm gonna get all of this packed and tidied away. I'm gonna put my gorgeous, gorgeous roses into a vase, and then we're gonna get cracking with getting this place a little bit tidied and sorted out. I've got some laundry that I've started doing. So some things have started to be folded and put away. All of this has not. We need to put some sheets on. I've got like my work bag, which apparently got dumped here and then hasn't been moved. So that needs to shift. And then I'm so excited to tuck into these later.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain. Beauty in the mundane. And as the startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover.
Oh guys, aren't they pretty? What do you think? I think they're so cute. I mean, this probably isn't quite the right vase for them because there's not loads and loads, and this kind of like splays them all out a bit. But I think these are such a lovely mix of colours. The yellows and the pinks and like the greeny cream. Ah, so lovely. And the sun has started to come out today, which is another massive win. And then one of them, poor thing, had already like snapped and really short as well. So I've just popped it in some water here on my little coffee table, and hopefully that means it'll be okay enough just to live a few extra days. I mean, it's probably not going to do too well, but cute enough to pop into my little vase for this. Guys, sometimes I love IKEA and sometimes I do not. These drawers are honestly such bad quality. Like, I have had them for a while and they've been fine, but I just had this massive crash and all of my like makeup and toiletry bags that were in this drawer just collapsed, which is so painful. It means I'm gonna have to go through all of that stuff and try and put it all back and try and fix this nightmare of drawers. Honestly, the minute that I move into a new place, a good quality chest of drawers set is the first thing I'm going to invest in, because this is so painful. Oh, dearie me. And you can see they're all like wonky now. They don't shut neatly properly. Very painful. Anyway, we have a long way to go, especially in here. I mean, look at the state of in here. I've also had to take my jumper off because absolutely sweltering today. We need to tidy up all this. We need to do something about all that. Goodness me. Although, having said that, what I will say, and look, I mean, my laundry basket's here, that's open. Room is absolute chaos. What I will say though is we've made some progress. So all of my recycling is now ready to go out. I'm just finishing off washing up a couple of bits, which is exactly what I was doing when I heard the massive crash. And then in here, we're doing pretty well. So I've just done a wipe down of all the surfaces. We've done a bit of a hoover. You can hear the fan on like max level because it got really hot in here. My flowers are still looking gorgeous, and I'm very excited to have a seat here later on to be able to work in front of my lovely flowers. And then the second bedroom is also looking pretty good. This is in a pretty good state now. I've also just had a text from our estate agent saying that there's somebody that's actually going to come and view it today at 4:30. So we've got a few hours before then, but I just need to get the whole place looking as nice as I possibly can before 4:30. So I think I'm gonna like leave my little lamp on because I think it makes it look extra cute in here. Anyway, I'm gonna finish clearing up this bit of the kitchen, finish washing up, get these cloths in the washing machine now that they have been used and are all dirty. And then we're gonna have to tackle the bedroom, which I honestly don't even wanna go in there. That drawer is so annoying. Oh, and I know that I can't even really fix it properly without getting some wood glue and like fully gluing the stuff together, because it's those little chipboard things that I don't know what they're called, but they're broken from IKEA, so it doesn't work properly. And I'm not going to be able to do all that before, oh, I'm not wearing earrings today. And I'm not going to be able to do all of that before the viewing. So I'm literally just going to have to try and like shove it all back in, just shove it into place and hope that that just like does the job and that doesn't impact their view of the place too badly when they come and visit. Anyway, right, lots to do. Let's keep going. Ooh, we are making progress, guys. Well, we were making progress, and then all of a sudden exhaustion just like hit me and I was like, right, I need a break. So I've ordered myself a Joe and I'm currently enjoying a tuna cardo, because tuna cardo from Joe and the Juice is just the best thing ever. Already got it all down me, so that's great. Gonna have to change my top, which is very painful, but it's so good. Look, let me just show you. I mean, this room is still such a state. But in there, you may not be able to tell, to be honest, because I didn't do it proper before, but in there is now so much neater. This bed is still a disaster, and I've got all of these socks to put away. I'm currently listening to a podcast, but I may switch to put on some TV. As you can see up there, it's still a disaster. But I did manage to get the drawer back in, which is a very big win. So we're now going to enjoy some lunch in bed, which, to be honest, I never eat in bed. I don't know what on earth I'm doing. But today we're doing the things we need to do to get through it. So we're eating lunch in bed, and then we're going to continue tackling this because I don't have long now before I need to get out of the house for the viewing, because it's now 3 p.m, which is probably why all of a sudden like the exhaustion hit me, because I was like, I'm starving. Anyway, yeah, time to eat this and continue with tidying this disaster room.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away? Show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's grey outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. How come the trees get undressed when it's
The
cold?
viewings are finished. I'm having such a crash right now. I am sorry, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I'm like having a full afternoon crash now. It's now just gone 5 o'clock, and I started to go on a walk because I was like, oh, when the flat viewing happens, I'll like go for a walk and get outside and like do my outside movement. And yeah, I walked for about 10 minutes and then decided that I was just exhausted and went and got in my car. And I just sat in my car for the last like 15 minutes, which is probably very lazy of me. But you know what? We just have to listen to our bodies sometimes, and a walk in the sunshine, because guys, the day has changed. It was pouring with rain this morning and it's now like glorious sunshine and feels like an actual summer's day, which is madness. But yeah, instead of me going for a lovely walk in the summer sun and soaking it all up, which is what I would recommend to literally anybody to have done, I sat in my car scrolling on my phone. Oh, the tiredness has set in. So it's cookie time. It's cookie time. So if you saw my previous vlog, we had a whole self-care evening together. You should definitely go and watch it if you missed it, because it is your sign to have a whole evening to just chill and relax, because it was absolutely divine. But during that self-care evening, we made cookies, and I thought that maybe I'd get over it after the initial hit and satisfaction of making them myself, but no, I genuinely think these are the best cookies I've probably ever had. They are vegan. They are from Deliciously Ella's Feel Better app, but I also stuck the recipe in the description of that video, so go and have a look if you want the recipe. Oh, they're so good. Anyway, so as I mentioned, I've still got some left. Now I'm looking at them, I'm like, am I really gonna have a whole cookie? Like they are quite big. And I don't know, I can ration sweet stuff somehow. How many t-shirts do we think I'm gonna wear today? Because apparently I'm spilling every single meal that I eat on my t-shirt. Let's see if this t-shirt can survive all the way through me making dinner. I used to be really, really clumsy when I was younger, but I thought I was over it. Apparently not. I think the coconut sugar makes it almost like gingerbready. I think that's how I describe it. You know how gingerbread is like slightly like chewy? That's kind of what the consistency's like. Okay, I'm satisfied now that I've identified that. It's like gingerbread, but like a gingerbread cookie that doesn't taste like ginger. It tastes like chocolate and cookie dough. I must shut up about them because you've now had 2 videos in a row of me going on and on about these cookies. Right, I've also sat down to eat these before making my tea. And you know that's against the rules. I can't possibly have a biscuit without a cup of tea first. I've only had 1 cup of tea today. That is not like Ellen. I've had 1 cup of tea and it's 5 o'clock. Are you kidding? It's too late for caffeine, but we're gonna make a rooibos. Sit down, put the TV on and chill out before we get started cooking Cameron and mine, let's be honest, but before we get cooking Cameron's lasagna. We love a nice, productive day. We really do.